Hi, folks, on a Tuesday evening. Yeah, it's getting dark earlier, isn't it? As we're just after 6 o'clock, about 6:15, I think. Looking at the Skycam, courtesy of Sinlaw Broadcasting on Texas Street, looking toward the west, we see a mostly clear sky. A few clouds there along the horizon back over in that direction, but not too much yet. We will see more, though, as time goes on. Now, your headlines indicating that we've got a couple more warm days before it turns cooler. And in that process, we will see some rain chances come into the forecast. In fact, I think the likelihood for rain coming in for us. Looking at the larger picture, we continue to see surface features, not much happening here. Waning high pressure well off to the east of us now across North Florida. Otherwise, we see a little surface low taking shape there across the Central Plains just east of Denver. And a little trough feature, probably a dry line extending in toward southwest Texas and on up into western Oklahoma. I don't think that dry line is going to work for us, though, but that presence of that surface low indicating that things are fixing to change. Saw a little high cloudiness to the south of us just a bit ago. Of course, those high clouds will continue to move eastward in the coming days. Now, the upper level pattern for us taking shape. Looks like we will see again. Wednesday will be a very warm day across our part of the world under the influence of a warm bubble of air, not unlike what we had during the summer when it was extremely hot. But that one, it was summer and it was stronger than this one. So we see temperatures holding in the mid to upper 80s instead of the mid to upper 100s and the occasional 110 or so that we had in the network. So this warm pattern will continue to hold for us for at least 2 more days before things change up on us. And taking a look at the jet stream forecast here over the next 3 days, we continue to see the trough take shape out to the west. Remember the trough that is a cool area of air. And then that trough will just sort of move this way slowly over the next 3 days. This is for Thursday, this here in the coming days. As we go into that, into the motion, you see the rain Texas and Oklahoma. And so what's happening there is that moisture from the Gulf of Mexico opening up in response to the trough off to the west and kind of shift eastward for Thursday night into Friday, and others could hold up to about 65 degrees. So it will be another warm night. By the way, the record, a 27, set back in 1959. Now, highs for the day on Wednesday. For the middle of the week, average, I think, will be around 86, about 83, 84 on the low side. That compares to typical of 73. So this is unseasonably warm, unusually warm for this time of year. 87, 88 on the high end of the thermometer. Wouldn't be surprised to see somebody maybe make 89, not explicitly on the map. And hopefully won't get a 90, huh? That would be kind of ridiculous, if you will. But I suppose there's room for it, but I don't officially have it on the map yet. 7-day numbers for Wednesday. Morning fog problem, again, especially in some locations, but we hit that average high of 86. Going down to 83 Thursday, so another very warm day after a low of 61, 58, 68 for your temperatures Friday, so cooler. A 30% chance of rain in the PM Thursday. Now, if you're in Manning, Natchitoches, or Winfield, that chance will be higher. If you're down toward Opelousas, Eunice, Avoyelles Parish, well, it may not even be 30% for the day. But as we head into Thursday night and that front slowly crawls into the area, I'll mark the frontal passage Friday morning for you. And it'll be a sluggish front, a shallow front. But I do think it'll be enough to stir up clouds and some rain. Right now, we're still looking at about a quarter, half inch in most rain buckets and a half inch to an inch maybe in some others. So this will be a general rain. I think most folks will get rain, but we just can't get the heavy amounts that we need in the protracted spell of 2 or 3 days that we need. Although I have had to alter the chances some. I had to keep the chance Saturday as this front is more sluggish than earlier anticipated. So unfortunately for Veterans Day on Saturday, I had to carry a 50-50 shot of rain, but veterans understand we need the rain. And then we go in, even Sunday, I had a chance into the forecast in the morning, though. I think by Sunday afternoon it's over. You see temperatures still remaining a little bit near normal to below normal for the highs, a little above normal for the lows. And then Monday, only a dime's worth, and maybe 20% for Tuesday if we go back to partly cloudy skies during that time frame. Now, we got the outdoors numbers here for you, looking over the next several days. For Wednesday, 2 majors for you coming in. It's a mediocre day. You also have 2 minors there. Potential gets better for Thursday and Friday. Thursday, with the approach of the front, we'll grade it a B minus, so that's a little above the average. And you have 2 majors and 2 minors that day as well. And then going into Friday, I'll grade it even a little better. Hopefully we can go to a B. Yeah, the front will be passed through much of the area or near the area. And so, yeah, some will be behind the front, some of you will be ahead of the front, depending on the timing there for your major period, say the 9 to 11 a.m. I think some of you actually be ahead of the front at a 9:15, 11:15 p.m. major. I think the front is passed, but I still think it's going to be kind of unsettled enough, even though with the front through the area, we will see maybe favorable conditions for hunting that day. Well, thanks for being with me, and Nick Mikulus, I think, will be around for your Wednesday morning, probably around 9 o'clock as he gets going. And then I'll be back sometime about 6, 7 o'clock for tomorrow evening for your evening update. Again, thanks for being with us.